everyone, as the title of this video suggests, this is gonna be one of those bullet journaling videos. I personally love watching these type of videos. It is like 80% of my recommendations in my YouTube subscriptions, so yeah, that's why I'm doing it. It's something I like. Some other people may find this useful in their general lives, and that's about it, honestly. I've done this for about a year now, I think. About a year. I've gone through loads of different ones and different styles of it, just finding out what works best for me. And honestly, it's like the best thing that's ever happened to my like productivity and all that stuff over the past year. It's just like improved so much, so I thought I would share some tips and tricks and all of that. But basically the point is that I find this so helpful for just my mental strain. It takes a lot of it off of here, and so that this energy can be put towards good things. And I know that when, like, if you're new to it and you watch this, you'll be like, wow, that's a lot of time just to spend like drawing up stuff, why do you do it? Because it works for me. That's why it works for me, so that's why. Anyway, I thought I would do not necessarily a plan with me video, because I haven't worked out the setup yet. Maybe I'll do that next time, but I will go through how I drew up September, which is starting soon, and I'm always excited for like a fresh start because it's good. I'll show you how I organise the different aspects of my life, because I have 4 different jobs, very unrelated jobs, and I'm a student and I go to auditions and I have a partner and a family and like, well, not a child. I mean, I have a lizard, but she's not my child, but I just have to juggle a lot and it just helps me so much. But yeah, and I'll also go through what I did last month, because something not good happened last month. My dog passed away and I just needed motivation. I just needed something to tie me through, because I was so busy when it happened. I needed something to tie me through and keep me motivated to just stay busy, and it gave me an outlet to like starting a new journal. So this is my journal. It's from Kiki K. It's the engraved, not engraved, what is it? I'll insert the word here for what it is, but it says Anna, and it's really nice. And I'll give you like a little bit of a flip through my August spread. It is from about the 18th or 19th of August. I didn't start at the beginning. I was just like, screw it, I need a fresh start. I started this one. My other journal was more, I'll show you it, it was more like a list one, and I love that too. It just really depends like what I am feeling like, and yeah. So without further ado, enough of me rambling about why and what and blah 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 blah. Especially if you are a person who watches these sort of videos regularly, you're gonna be like, that's too much talking, woman, get to it. So I'm gonna do that. Okay. Found a setup. Yay, look at me go, being all set up-y. Yay. I thought I would show you September, because that's the month that we're in at the moment. What I like about this, not necessarily the fact that it has lines. I'm not a huge fan of the lines, but I enjoy the fact that intermittently it's broken up by checks or by awesome quotes, so that's gonna help me split up my months. I'm gonna try find another page, but it does this every so often, and it just so happens that gives you exactly enough room, or for me anyway, to do a new like monthly slot, so it's perfect. This is August, and then we have September, and I've drawn a beautiful little sun star thingy. I use like art line pens. I don't use any of those fancy mild liners, or is it like, I don't even know. I go to Kmart, and when I say I go to Kmart, I don't even go to Kmart. People buy me things and then I go, that's from Kmart. And yeah, honestly, this is probably one of the most relaxed versions of any of these videos you're going to find. It's a realistic sort of useful bullet journal video. Anyway, that's my beautiful title page. I spent a lot of time making this when I was watching The Defenders. It was great. Then I have my month at a glance. I haven't written anything in it, mostly because a lot of the jobs that I do are quite confidential. I can't really say, oh, I'm filming this, or I am going to this place. I don't really want that on the internet, so this is my September. I do have some spare boxes here, and I don't know how I feel about them. That is annoying. Anyway, habit tracker. I like to track habits. It's great. I don't have enough room to make 2 separate ones. Here are some of the things that I like to track, apparently. I'll just put this on the internet. I don't really care. Working out, actioning emails, social media, modelling or acting jobs, working on videos, uni work, stuck to diet, no spend, no drinking, tidied room, tidied house, general routine, no picking, because I pick at my face a lot. Don't do it, kids. And seeing Kane, and I've broken it up into the 1st to the 14th, and then I'll make like monthly goals, like, I don't know, go to the gym every day, or go for 2 auditions a week or something like that. And then it's the same. I smudged my pen, so then I drew an angry half a moon, so that made a lot of sense to me. Here is my first weekly spread. I'm not really going to go much further than the first week. I've just put week 2 because there is a chance that I may not like this, but we'll see how we go. I did some doodling while I was watching. Gosh, this makes me seem like a binge watcher of internet shows, but I was watching BuzzFeed Unsolved when I was doodling that. So yeah. Anyway, week 1 September. I've got all the days. I've got events up the top, so if I'm going into university, I could put event. If I'm going into work, I could put work. So events up the top, and then things I need to do go in this section. Then more specifically, to help manage the different aspects of my life, I've got uni work, so if there's something due in modelling or acting, if I need to learn a script or need to go to a casting, I can write it there. And then weekly goals, if it's something like draft an essay, or, you know, pack up, because I'm moving house soon, so something like that. And it's just very visual. I'm a visual person. I'm studying primary education, by the way, if you didn't know. So that really feeds into my obsession with planning out things, because my brain is like a child and it needs to be like managed 24/7. Then we go 3, 4, 5, and workout tracker. I haven't filled this in yet, but I thought maybe I should track what I work out. So every single time I go for a walk, or I do yoga, or I go for a run, etc, etc, I will shade in a box, and that will keep track of what things I train the most. I know that this month I did a lot of walking and yoga. I didn't really do, I don't know, for example, rowing, because I don't really row, but maybe it's something I will end up doing more if it's on the list. So we'll see how that goes. It just makes me aware of what I seem to stick to, what I enjoy, and it will help me reflect on that, and also just motivate me by going, oh, I want to tick that box instead of the other ones. But yeah, that's basically all my September. Workout tracker, my weekly spreads, my habit tracker and goals, and my month, so I can keep track of due dates and all that. So pretty simple, not so elaborate. Anyway, I'll quickly go through what I did for August. It was very experimental. Yeah, that's the front of it. I did a little doodle of K9. This is just like personal motivation stuff, so don't really need to show that, but that said, I don't really care if you can read underneath my hand. This was just, you know, me being emotional and all of that jazz. So this is like the title page for August. I have to cover up some things on this page because they're confidential with regards to work, and the internet does not need to know. So I just did a sort of commemorative page to K9, who was my dog, and it kept me motivated, being like, oh, what would he want me to do? He'd want me to, you know, stay happy and enjoy myself and all my life and stuff. So yeah, I'll talk about this page that I'm mostly covering. Anyway, I had personal and modeling or filming or stuff there, and I'd put the dates down the middle, and I would put work or assignments on this side and then other set dates on this side, so that I could keep track of the two different parts of my life and prioritize through that. On these two pages I have my one line a day where I put the date and then I put my goals. Goals, I feel like I change them too often, which is why I'm sticking to weekly goals from now on. Once again, I'm covering up some of the pages because it's a bit confidential, some of my goals, so I can't really share all of them. But one line a day is a concept where you reevaluate your day and like sort of reflect in one sentence or two sentences or just a line, and I find that really nice. I might not do that in this book, I might just do that in another book, but it is super therapeutic to do that. And my goals, obviously, you know, I haven't ticked them off because it's not the end of the month yet because I'm filming that before September. Yay. Here I have my habit tracker. As you can see, I'm really good at picking at my face, which is awesome. But yeah, pretty good. I like habit trackers, it's great. Here I have my social media tracker. I just like say, oh, I want to post every day to Instagram, or, you know, once a week to YouTube, blah blah blah. So yeah, workout plan, I didn't really stick to it because I just got too busy. I'm like, this is not sustainable. I can't spend, you know, more than an hour every single day. It's ideal, but it's not feasible. So yeah, expense tracker, you don't really need to see like how much I actually spend, so bleh. I have my meal planner on this page. I'm not really going to show that. And I also have my self-care and like beauty sort of things. On this page I have my old weekly spread. I really enjoyed this one because it was colourful. I like colours. I'm just covering up something that I can't really show. But yeah, I really enjoyed this colourful page. It was just too busy for me though, so I switched to something very plain. And that was my last week, I think. And yeah. So after the really colourful busyness of that August spread, I decided to go to something very plain for the final week-ish of August. So today it is Monday, and yeah, that's pretty much what I do. I sort of fill it out as I go each night, so I'll plan out what I need to do tomorrow, I'll tick off what I did today, and that's September, woo! But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this very chillaxed video. I enjoy journaling and art and all of that jazz, so let me know if you found this helpful. If you try anything out, like design wise, please like send me something on Instagram or Twitter. I'll leave them all at the end of this video, and I will see you next time. Bye!